Escape the dungeon!
Hello, everybody. This is Escape the Dungeon, the podcast where we ask you to join us as we explore the world beyond the world's oldest role-playing game. My name is Mike Cripps. I will be your master of ceremonies, and I am joined by 4 mystifying players. Zach Brass.
That's me.
Dom Brass.
That is I.
The Trash Man.
What's up, internet? I'm the trash man. Nah.
And Tyler Knittle.
Hello.
Each season we will be playing a different tabletop role-playing game. This season we are playing Urban Shadows 2nd Edition, a Powered by the Apocalypse game, published by Magpie Games.
Woo woo.
Did you guys go over that Trash Man bit?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, we've been texting each other.
I don't know. I was genuinely asking, so you could have.
There were no bits there. That was exactly the same way I've introduced every episode of this podcast ever.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Check the receipts.
You always just skip the intro, so that's why, you don't notice.
Yeah, that's on me. I really have to make sure I have no cognitive issues going on.
Guys, it's summertime. The summer is here.
It is.
Zach, you were saying that it's been the rainiest summer ever for you guys so far in Pennsylvania. And I guess sucks to suck, but it's been quite nice here in Chicago so far. But I have a summertime question for you guys.
Yeah?
Go on.
You guys pool boys?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
You like the
really.
pool?
It's okay.
There's a pool at the apartment, and if it's hot, we'll go to it.
I'm team natural bodies of water if you're asking me that question, but pools are acceptable.
That was not the question I asked. I asked if you were pool boys.
Yeah.
I'm
All right, well, then yes.
It's literally my job to maintain the pool at our apartment complex.
Yes, you are a pool
I am
boy.
part of my job description is pool boy.
Okay. Well, then I want to take a hard not pool boy stance then. Just to clarify.
Oh,
Nate,
then I want to
pool
take
boy?
a soft no.
I'm into
not
pool
boy
boys.
guy.
Not a pool boy guy?
Something like that. Soft, no, not pool boy person stance. Period.
I was at a birthday party yesterday, and it was at my friend's pool, like at his apartment building. And, I wore my swim trunks. I soaked my feet a little bit, but I never just feel like really hopping in the pool. And I was chatting with another friend of mine and he was like, Mike, when was the last time you got in a pool? And I really couldn't remember. It's been that long. And I guess I have to just come out and definitively say I am not a pool boy.
Yeah. Fuck the pool boys.
One of us.
I'm sorry that I use the amenities provided to me.
No, it's cool, dude. I respect
Apology
it.
accepted this time.
See, here's the thing. Even growing up, my parents had a above ground pool in the backyard. And I just never really wanted to go out there. And when I did, I felt like I was done in about 10 minutes. 10 minutes is enough time in the pool for me.
I used to get swimmers here all the time as a kid because we had a pool at my house and I was out there all the goddamn time.
Doing what? Just swimming?
Fucking swimming around.
Yeah, just
My
swimming,
neighbor would
dude.
come
It's
over,
crazy.
we'd swim in the pool, play with the dogs. Be kids? I don't know.
Be kids.
Sounds
What a
awful.
freaking weirdo, dude.
Super soaker
Yeah.
fights? Like, come on. What do you mean? What do we do in the pool? Flash
I don't
each
know.
other.
Sounds like sensory overload.
None of the
to
things
me.
except for swimming sounded like they needed a pool.
But they're more fun with a pool.
You
There
listed
you
a
go.
bunch of activities that are really fun without a pool, and in the pool, they're slower.
But they're cooler because you're in the pool.
Also, if you're shooting with
slower,
water
but
guns,
wetter.
you get to,
It's
like,
way
jump
better
into
to
it.
shoot water guns at your friends that are dry and upset by it.
yeah, dude, that's so much funnier.
You know what I love? Slowly shooting water guns at each other, where there's a non-zero chance we might be floating in each other's piss. That's such a good time.
Wow, fun way to phrase that. I mean, that part never bothered me about pools. I just think they're kind of lame. They're okay. It's neat that we know how to swim, but it just, I don't know.
It's neat. I know how to swim is crazy.
That is pretty neat.
I won't drown.
You know what? I agree with you.
I think so. I think we're nifty animals. Fuck you guys.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be thinking about that for years. It's neat that I know how to swim. I'm more into a. This is like, I don't know, suburban snobby of me, I guess. I'm more into a private pool than a public pool.
No,
I think
with you for
everybody
sure.
is probably right.
That's just like a public pool is just more people that I don't know. And that's already like, that's just not a good vibe. I don't like that. I don't like public pools. It's just a bunch of random people. I'm like, this is not for me.
But I
don't mind.
I do like a pool party, you know, when there's somebody's got the grill and, you know, we're all standing around trying to find whatever little bits of shade that we can, and drinking some cold beers. That's a good time.
Oh, yeah. And you can do like a little appearance in the pool, but you're not really stuck there because they've got plenty of people
You
to hang
make
out
your
with.
little pool appearance and you move on.
Exactly. You know, it's like, see, I'm fun just like everyone else. And then you leave.
Yeah, but that's a facade of fun.
Exactly. It works wonders, dude. It makes you feel so much more part of the group.
You know what else is a facade of fun? Our Urban Shadows
Nice.
campaign. Previously on Urban Shadows, everyone is trying to fix something, but sometimes the best of intentions aren't enough, and other times they even lead you further down the path you were trying to get off of. Dale tried apologizing to Hannah and Vinny, but inadvertently led them into an ambush, with Agent Ryan Arizona eager to arrest the vampire Dale convinced him was the Beast. Ezra retrieved the lost soul of his former future brother-in-law in the hopes to resurrect him. But his sister Cassie was furious that he'd done so instead of following her explicit instructions. Chris is trying to rally the support of the city's factions so she can banish the spirit of the one split in two. Meanwhile, Bobby tried tailing Cassie after discovering she was the one who killed Nigel. But as he turned a corner, he found himself in a strange new place, face to face with the reformed one split in two.
Oh boy, he toying the wrong coiner.
Yeah, this is not good.
Who are we to cast judgment upon this without learning more? And I think that's what we should do first. Learn more about what's going on. As Bobby, you are a dog currently, but
I forgot.
I feel safe as a dog.
As you were tailing Ezra's sister, you went down an alley, and suddenly you were not in an alley. You were in this like old stone building with a cross on the wall, and this guy, this person who looks like a man out of time. He looks like he's from 200 years ago. And you recognize him as the man that was there when the one split in two spirit merged with Azrael. And he seemingly sees through your dog form to who you actually are and has said, "Robert, I've been waiting for you. I would oh so very much like to have a minute of your time, so we may converse."
That's the voice you used? Really? I don't remember that.
That was
at
the
all.
voice I used,
Huh.
yes.
No, okay, so here's the thing that got me. I remembered this man as the Chinbeard man.
Yes.
So, I do remember he had that fun voice. I didn't realize he was the man split in two, which is really scary.
Yeah, I wanted to make that clear.
Yeah.
That this is the guy that you recognize from when the one split in two merged with Azrael. You saw him briefly in the church where you had set up the ambush with the hunters. He smiled, snapped his fingers, and disappeared. But this guy looks so specific, right? He's wearing this 19th century outfit. He's got this crazy, just on his chin, facial hair. It is that guy. And here he is in front of you. And he knows who you are. And says he wants to talk.
Well. So I do have a power with my dog thing. So I can figure someone out and use, I believe, I can use my spirit stat when trying to figure someone out. I'm basically just clarifying if you want me to unshapeshift and try to do that later, or if I give it a go now with my buffed stats.
You know what? We'll keep that in mind. I'll let you do that later. But yeah, just in the moment, what are you doing?
Yeah, but just for roleplay purposes, I'm a shapeshift back into a guy, because this guy clearly doesn't want to talk to a puppy, which is weird, but whatever. And I'm gonna, I guess, probably do it a little instinctively, but I'm also just really cautious and kind of nervous at this point, because he's definitely acting in a way that's not as alarming, but it's still, as far as I'm concerned, that's still Azrael, right?
Right, yeah.
So I just kind of slowly approach. I don't get it. What is this? Where's Cassie?
He looks around the room, sort of gesturing to this, very old seeming stone structure. "This is my home. This is what my life was like before it was taken from me. And that's something I wish to discuss with you, certainly, but to answer your question, Cassie is fine. She is going about her business. I will allow you to do what you are doing to find her, have whatever sort of meeting you would like with her after we finish our conversation. I promise you, Robert, this will be nothing but polite. I do not mean to cause you any distress or discomfort. You in particular, are someone I am very curious about.
Oh, yeah? I guess I got my own questions about you. So, what? You're Azrael? Or you're him and someone else? What is this?
I am me, Robert, and allow me to formally introduce myself. Abner Thane, at your service.
Right.
But to answer your question, Azrael was what my mortal shell became when my spirit was forcibly removed by it, by my supposed subservience and followers, when they no longer wished me to be their leader.
So you were like Ezra?
No.
You weren't some demon from the pits of hell? You were just some guy without his soul?
Ezra made a choice with my lesser half when I was unable to make it be otherwise.
Right.
I never made a choice, Robert. That is the greatest distinction between my circumstances and Ezra's. A choice was made for me that I did my best to prevent, but alas, even all my might was not quite so potent to fully protect myself from the traitors who acted against me.
Well, maybe they had a good reason to act against you, no? Or you think you were the benevolent king and they just hungered for power?
Benevolence is a strong word, not one I would use, but that was not why I was put into my position in the first place. Yes, perhaps benevolence was my intent. I came with a group of missionaries from the Church of Latter-day Saints.
You're shitting me.
We came to this area to spread our gospel, spread what at the time I believed in. And I suppose we did that, but I began to doubt, you see, Robert. I sought my own way, away from the rest of my church, and I found power. And I found a community of like-minded individuals, and when my skills, Robert, proved most spectacular, this community asked me to lead them, and I accepted. But then they began to fear my power, fear it, and become envious of it. They wished it for themselves, despite my rightful position as their leader, despite their previous faith in me. They regretted their decision, not because I was a cruel man, not because of anything in particular I had done, just because they were weak on their own. And they feared strength.
So, okay, you got your face back now, your soul, right? So what are your plans, and where do I fit in that?
I have my face back, yes. For now. Azrael is still, and he like taps his chest, deep down inside, unruly, wanting to escape. I need to stabilize myself, Robert. I need to subdue the demon within until he is no more, and I am once again truly in my proper form, truly back where I belong. That is all I want. I want to right an injustice that was cast against me, and that's something I believe you know quite a bit about. Robert, I have the memories of Azrael. What he did on his own while I was away. I see every act of heinous cruelty without reason that he performed or had his servants perform in his name. I know about your aunt. Robert, what I want most is to undo what has been done to me. And in doing so, I can undo what was done to you. I can make it so that wretched Ezra never laid a hand on your dear beloved aunt. Evelyn, is it?
It's not just, you're not healing, it's like time travel, or?
If that is how you prefer to think of it, if that is the easiest way for you to understand, yes, I can rewrite what has been done, much like those who betrayed me tried to rewrite history itself, remove me from it. But they were only partially successful, Robert, and where they failed, I can succeed. And if you help me, I can rewrite your history as well.
Can I try to figure this guy out?
Yeah, I think now's a good time for that. So with your still canine-like senses, you are able to figure someone out with spirit instead of mind.
Let's go. Okay. So I rolled a 6. It's not good. It's not a good roll.
6 total.
Cool. 6 total. I rolled 2 2s plus 2. That's 6.
Yeah, I mean...
do I have
That's a
plus
miss.
1 ongoing to anything? Oh, I don't think I did drugs today. Did I do drugs? No, I didn't do drugs today. I did that yesterday. Cool. No, it's good.
That's a miss. You cannot figure this guy out. So what does Bobby's like instinct tell him, if nothing else?
Well, his instinct is, if somebody approaches you with trying to make moves, regardless, you got to figure out more. So, all right, what exactly do you need me to do?
Robert, I know that you have had an interest in the substance within your city called sand. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've been doing some research.
That's what we're calling it now.
That's what we're calling it.
Azrael had made a deal with this demon Barkhan, the one behind sand. It was an exchange of power, in a sense, in an attempt by Azrael to claim more for himself. I believe that he had a sense he was incomplete and was wishing to fill that hole, shall we say. He was largely unsuccessful, but this demon Barkhan has been quite busy spreading his influence. I need to stop Barkhan, and in doing so, I will be able to use his power to rebuild my true form in its entirety, to stabilize myself, my broken halves, and to rewrite the damage that has been done to me. It's truly a win-win, I believe, in your modern times, you like to say.
Yeah, but taking out Barkhan doesn't sound easy.
But Robert, if we can do this together, I can heal myself, I can heal your aunt, and I can get those pesky drugs off your streets, out of your territory, forever.
But then how will he research?
No, I won't need the research anymore. All the drugs will be gone. It'll be good.
What do you say, Robert? Do we have an alliance?
Well, I mean, it's like you said, it's a win-win, if nothing else. If you have a way to get rid of Barkhan, that's a good thing for me. I got a little too close to him, and getting rid of him sounds like a good thing. So right now, sounds like a win-win.
Most stupendous, Robert. I thank you for your time and this new friendship that I'm sure will only flourish and grow.
I don't love that word.
And with that, I will not take any more of your time, Robert. And the door to this stone structure, like, swings open. You're not even sure if the door was there before. But now there's this passage out, and you see the alley that you were in just moments ago, waiting for you.
I try to get Cassie's scent, just since I'm here.
It's faint, but it's there. Like, as the door opens, you can once again smell her presence. The sense of the city. They all come rushing back to you. You know.
Yeah. Also, just with my senses, is there any particular like smell or anything that stands out in the presence of? I'm sorry. What was his name? It's not Azrael anymore.
Abner
Thane.
Abe for short.
I mean, fair enough. If there's nothing that stands out,
He smells like a 200-year-old guy.
okay. That's gross.
It's not great. I don't think the 19th century Mormon missionaries had like a great bathing situation, if I just had to guess.
No, yeah, that's fair. I wouldn't have. Yeah, that's
Lots of soaking, but
You
yo,
nasty.
dude, ew, gross. That's so messed up, bro.
As you turn to go, Abner rises. Just one more small request, Robert.
Yeah.
Please don't tell your contemporaries, Ezra, Christina, etc.
wow.
Ooh, nice. Gail gets shafted to etc. Hey, it's because putting your whole name in there was, you're all right. I'm gonna stop.
I don't think they'd understand the way you do.
Yeah, of course. I'll make sure to not mention anything. Okay, and yeah, I'm just gonna trot off.
All right,
As a
and
wolf
from
person.
there, I would like to cut over to Dale with
Or etc., as we like to call it.
cut over to etc.
Yeah, let's get to etc.
Dale, you have just snuck out of the kitchen of the Waffle Home with Hannah and Vincent Van Gogh as Agent Ryan Arizona and a strike force of federal agents were apparently getting ready to burst in and arrest Vinny. What is the plan here? What are you doing?
Man. What's the area like around this Waffle Home? Have we established that? Like, are we like somewhere downtown, or are we like somewhere a little bit more
I imagine this is in a quieter part of the city, you know, a few miles off the strip. You know, not as bright or flashy.
Well, we need to put some distance between ourselves and the cops. I'm sorry, the feds. Shit. You know, I was just thinking, what if I tell Vinny to do some vampire sneaky stuff to hide us?
What if?
Yeah, as we're running away, I'm gonna like nudge Vinny and kind of like try to say so only he can hear me, like, hey, you know, can you like turn us invisible or something? That'd be really handy if you could do that.
What are you boys talking about over there? No.
Nothing, don't worry about it.
Dale, you lead me into a trap with what? These human federal agents? And
I didn't mean to.
And now you come to me and ask me for vampire powers.
Look, do you want to get out of this or not?
And I think you're starting to hear, like, as you're running, you know, sirens and, you know, shouting orders from agents and screams of people in the Waffle Home as presumably agents just burst in probably full tactical gear.
Gunshots.
It sounds to me like you are trying to make a request of Vinny in this tense situation. Go ahead and give me a roll with heart.
Woo! I'm good at that. That's a 4. That is a 4. I'm just not allowed to have any W's at all.
Dude, I'm with you. I just rolled trash too. This is wild.
I think how this plays out is you're trying to convince Vinny, right, that he can get you out of here with his powers. He is just so incredulous at your audacity here.
I'm kind of an idiot. Sorry.
You let us into this situation, Dell. This is your fault, and I will make sure that Hannah knows that Hannah thinks only of how you put her in harm's way. Do you understand me, boy?
I'm sorry.
Oh, dude. It's so rough.
I didn't mean for this to happen.
She will never want to see you ever again, Dale Tillman. She will be mine and only mine.
Fine then. You go on, get out of here. I'll distract him.
What do you do?
Dale's just gonna turn around and start calmly walking back towards the Waffle Home, hands in the air.
Okay. And as you do that, you maybe look back ever so briefly. And you see, you know, Hannah freaking out. Vinny just like waves a hand over her face. Her eyes flutter and she falls limp. He catches her. And as he does, you see his body begins to sort of convulse, and sprouting from his back, huge leathery bat wings. His muscles ripple.
God damn it.
And he takes flight into the air, holding Hannah, and disappears into the night sky.
God damn it, he is hot.
That's what you got.
You walk towards the Waffle Home, hands in the air. Eventually, a couple of officers, federal agents, spot you, run towards you, weapons drawn, telling you to get on the ground.
Dale does so.
As they restrain you, you see Ryan, Arizona, walking towards you, shaking his head in utter disappointment. Dale, why?
Because I love my wife.
And Arizona starts to handcuff you. Dale Tillman, you are under arrest. You have the right to remain silent. I hope you take that right, because I really don't want to talk to you right now, dude.
Oh, dude. That was good, Mike.
Just get me my phone call.
And Dale is thrown in the back of a government vehicle and taken away. Oh my God.
Yeah, baby.
What do we do now?
What were me and Ezra doing?
I don't know, some nerd shit. You were busy doing like crazy stuff, okay?
What are Chris and Ezra watching on TV as this is happening?
Is that Dale on Cops?
It's just Law and Order SVU.
No way.
Yes.
Nice.
Yes.
On this episode of
They
Feds.
see the newscasts. Do it.
Shit, that was my favorite Waffle Home.
I guess let's briefly go back to Bobby. I promise, Ezra, Chris, I'll bring you in here in just a second. But I want to deal with the important stuff first. Bobby, you were trailing Cassie. You're able to pick up the scent. You're able to follow her to one of the nicer hotels on the Strip. It seems like she was cutting through an alley as a shortcut. Heads into the hotel, hops on an elevator heading up. You probably can't follow in your dog form without getting too much attention here. But I think you have a sense of where she is, where she's staying. Is this something that you want to pursue, or are you gonna fall back for now?
I might just tag it and fall back just to kind of get back with everyone, because this kind of took me a lot longer. But yeah, I'll kind of take note of it and then I'll head back just because, things have changed now. Interesting.
Yeah, so she is staying at the Venetian. And so you make a note of that and you head back to Chris's place where you're able to regroup with her and Ezra, obviously not with Dale.
Oof. Hey, how's it going, guys? Just
We just saw Dale on TV, so we probably were going to go to the cop station and pick him and bail him out.
To be very clear, you did not see Dale on TV. This was a FBI sting operation.
Boo.
It was not on Cops.
Coward.
That's true. That's true.
You guys had reached out to a couple of factions. You got the fairies on your side for like dealing with all this stuff. Like they said they'll support you on whatever you need them to do. The hunters said they can, but they need to deal with Beelzebub first because he's still out there.
Gotcha. There are more demons. I forgot. We're just doing the important business of, gathering allies and stuff. How was your dog walk?
I was, just getting some fresh air and stuff. I trailed Cassie a little bit. She's staying at the Venetian, so I couldn't get in there, but hopefully, I'll tail her again.
Yeah, tail. I get it because you're a dog person. That's funny.
That's the joke.
Yeah, now that
Ha 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 ha.
that is funny. Thank you. But yeah, that's nothing too crazy on my end. I was, keeping eyes out for what's going on with Barcon. Kind of want to get these demons out of here if we can.
Bobby, something
so
about
you're
the
talking about
way
Beelzebub.
you're saying all of this seems super sketch, but also that's kind
I
of
think everything I say is
yeah,
sketch.
that's kind of your thing. So I'm gonna choose to believe you right now, but when you inevitably betray us, I'm gonna be like, I knew it.
But yeah, so I mean, if you're hunting down Beelzebub, that sounds like a good plan to me.
Yeah, I suppose that's probably the next priority, right? Get them, and then who else did we want to team up with?
I gotta talk to the powers that be at some point.
We talked to the vampires. We should contact Vinny. He's a cool guy. He'll probably help us out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I guess.
Dude, I'm telling you, you guys met
cool.
him. Like, remember, he was just a chill guy. He was even pretty chill when he got when Dale was attacking his boys. That wasn't great, but it wasn't too bad, all things considered.
Look, I gotta back my boy Dale with this one.
No, I'm here for Dale. Don't get me wrong.
Vinny and his peeps suck.
I'm just saying it'd be helpful. Wasn't Dale saying something?
Yeah, all right.
that?
Look, why don't you go hit them up then, since they're in your art club?
All right. I'm gonna text Vinny. I mean, that's what I'm gonna do. Is there anyone else we're contacting that you guys know of? Who did we mention?
Just killing off the.
Oh yeah, we just gotta track down Beelzebub. All right, hell yeah.
Yeah, at the dump.
I'm just gonna shoot Vinny a text. No big deal. Just gonna keep it super nonchalant. Like, hey, my art project is kind of coming along. Looks like we might be able to kill the guy I've been trying to kill for a while. So it's pretty exciting. Just throwing an invite in case you're interested. Yeah, and definitely trying to spruce up the artistic
quick question.
direction here. What?
Quick question. Is the part about the guy I'm trying to kill almost ready? Was that in the text, or was that the subtext of you saying my art project is coming
that's
along?
in the text.
Let's just keep in mind, he literally showed off for this guy by having me drop somebody's corpse off of a couple of floors. I don't think Vinny cares that he's killing someone.
I think what Nate's getting at is you don't often be like, hey, this crime I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I think it's funny.
Thank you for understanding, Mike.
You get a response from Vinny that just says, really not a great time. Talk later.
Okay. I type back.
Like if ever his texts are being read.
I text back, lol.
We gotta go kill some flies at the dump.
Oh yeah, flies at the dump.
And then when Vinny's free, you're gonna try and invite him.
Yeah, Vinny's busy right now.
Yeah, so why don't we kill some flies at the dump, and then maybe he'll be free.
No, it makes sense to me.
And we can convince him to come.
I don't know. Should we call Dale? Should we?
I tried.
His
It just went straight to voicemail. You know, he's probably putting through some stuff.
Okay, I guess he's dead to us now. Let's go.
No. He's probably just, at a bar or something, drinking his depression over his wife sleeping with Vincent Van Gogh. It's fine. We give him a little bit of space. Friends sometimes have space, guys. I'm sure if we don't hear from him soon, then we can go worry about him.
Okay, no, that checks out. I wanted to get us all together again, but yeah, no, it's cool. We can just keep plowing on, do a new mission. Who cares about us being a party?
Well, it's not so much a mission in the same sense necessarily, but yeah, sure.
How is Dale gonna help against Beelzebub anyway?
I just thought it'd be fun for us to not have, all of our episodes be 40 minutes of one person and then 40 minutes of another,
Sometimes it works narratively. I don't know.
I'm crazy. Screw me. Let's
this
go.
is a good. We could do a prison episode where we all play random characters except for Dale. See?
I mean, you're kind of winning me over, but
let's go then. Let's track down Beelzebub. You guys have a lead, Ezra?
Well, Chris, you could do magic, right?
that is one of my many talents.
Didn't you literally use a spell?
Hey, wizard I've known for years. You
Don't you know something about magic? Is it?
Sorry. You literally used a spell to track down these flies before.
Yeah.
Earlier in this campaign.
I don't know what you mean by the word campaign, but yes, I did.
Yeah, campaign as in like this series of missions that we've been embarking together as friends.
That's a good way to put it. I like that. A campaign.
I don't really like your use of the word friends.
I wasn't talking about you, Bobby. I was talking about Dale and Chris and me.
Yeah, I still kind of feel that way. All right. Well, with that in mind, we got a lead on Beelzebub. Sorry, I already asked you that. I can help using my
magic.
Oh, right. You asked about the magic. I have super scent, by the way. That's like one of the only cool neutral powers I have. I can also.
Celeste pops into the room and she's like, hey, babe, you do magic, right?
Nice. On occasion.
Okay.
I prefer to call it art.
Okay, we can debate that later.
What? So you murdering people is more art than what I do? Fuck you.
No, it's more the kind of spirit behind it. Okay, it's more that you say it's art. Yeah, it's okay. There's an artistic spirit that is happening. You don't get it. Okay, and you're not trying to get it. That's the frustrating part. You're just like, oh, it's art. See, I can do art too. That's not what it is. Okay. Sometimes you just see something beautiful. I'm not saying your magic isn't art.
Ghostdale was right. You are a poser.
Ow. Okay? Ow. I'm just saying. Like, it's not that your magic isn't art. I just know you don't think of it that way.
All right. Y'all want to hunt down some bugs?
Yeah.
All right. I think we might need some help. I'm going to make a call.
Hey, you've reached Sly's Salon.
Shit, I didn't mean to call you. I'm sorry, Sly.
Why do you have Sly's
you
number?
got Sly's number too?
Oh, I'm an archmage.
We should have known.
He sits on the council.
Be careful. That's a really dangerous spell.
Oh, that's true, actually.
Sly, who is it?
Shut the fuck up, dude.
Oh, Jason, it's Chris.
The way you did his voice, it sounded like Jason Statham as Sly Stallone's worm tongue. Just like peeking over his shoulder.
Right?
Who is it? They want your muscles.
Oh my god. What a ridiculous thing we're doing, guys.
I think it's great. I think it's beautiful. I am going to use my super smelling powers to try to smell the demons out. Is what I'm gonna do.
I mean, you know mostly where you need to go.
We know where we.
Yeah,
we figured it out.
I mean, I can roll for it. I just like literally it like I can find this guy I can cast that spell for free pretty much. Like,
Oh, I mean, yeah,
guess
if you
I
want to
can
cast
roll.
it for free, for sure. Yeah.
like it costs 1 and like that. Here, let me. Fuck.
So does anyone else have a car? I mean, most of the time we rode around in Dale's truck.
I do. Shit.
Oh, I quit.
Wait, Chris, do you have a car?
used my
Chris, you have a
thing.
car,
Yeah, I do.
right?
Yeah, I got
Chris
a car.
is a car.
Oh, okay, good.
You pack into what I assume Chris has like a very sensible like 4-door sedan.
I believe it is specifically a shitty car. I do believe the game is like, you have a
the
car.
game prescribed
it is
that.
bad. Crappy car. Crappy car is the exact terminology.
So you hop in Chris's hunk of junk and you begin driving to Apex Regional Landfill, the largest landfill in the world by area and volume. Just outside the city limits of North Las Vegas. And as the three of you head that way, and I think we just see like a shot of this huge landfill and like one fly sort of buzzing around it, and then another and another and another, until there is just this swarm of flies moving over in unison the various pieces of junk and detritus that make up the world's largest landfill. We'll cut from there back to Dale. Dale in the back seat of a car, black like a bag over his head so as not to see where he's going.
That's suspicious.
Yeah, totally.
Cops don't normally do that.
The feds, dude.
Cops don't.
The secret vampire feds, so they're sus.
But the Federal Bureau of the Occult, they operate a little differently. Ryan Arizona's in the front seat, just like shaking his head the entire time. After 30, 45, close to an hour, he finally speaks up. You know you're making me do this to you, right, Dale?
Dale doesn't say anything.
I gave you so many chances. I did everything I could to help you out, dude. I really thought you were a good guy. I guess even an agent like me can be wrong sometimes.
Yeah. Yep.
For whatever it's worth, Dale, I'm sorry.
The car stops.
This is something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. I do hope you'll be okay. The car doors open. You are grabbed and dragged out by like a couple of agents on either side, forcing you forward. You hear a door opening in front. You're forced inside whatever building this is. You hear an elevator dinging open. You're forced inside. It begins to descend down and down and down, and eventually stops. And when the door dings open, you hear the sounds of just maniacal crowds. People shouting, people yelling, just pure chaos. The bag is yanked off your head, and you see the sight before you.
Seesaw.
You're on like a upper level, like a platform, metal railings, and looking down, you see it's like every prison from every prison movie or TV show you've ever seen, magnified by 100. And you see, wearing the orange uniforms of prisoners, demons, vampires, ghosts somehow wearing prison uniforms, fairies, and now you, here, at the US government's supernatural prison.
Well, time to start a gang.
Let's go, dude.
Cut it there.
Yeah. Next time on Escape the Dungeon. Thank you for listening to Escape the Dungeon. Escape the Dungeon is created by Dom Brass, Nate Brass, Zach Brass, and Mike Cripps, with editing and original music by Tyler Knittle. If you enjoyed this show, please consider subscribing and leaving a 5-star review on your favorite podcast app. To find us on social media, go to escapethedungeonpod.com.